With my experience and your ambitions, let's navigate the world of business, making informed choices and capitalizing on every opportunity. Welcome to another episode of Profit or Pitfall, where I, as a commercial real estate broker, exit planning advisor, and finance expert, guide you through the intricate world of commercial deals. And today we're diving into a topic that can make or break a deal, which is the personal guarantee in a bank and or SBA loans. A personal guarantee is essentially a promise made by the borrower to personally repay the loan if the business or property is unable to. And that means if the business defaults, the lender can pursue your personal assets, your homes, your vehicles, your savings, you name it. Now, you want to know why the banks or the SBA require them is that lenders want assurance that their loans will be repaid, right? So while the SBA provides some level of guarantee on loans, banks still want or require personal guarantees to cover the risk exposure beyond what the SBA covers. So let's cover a real life scenario. To better understand the implications of a personal guarantee. So let's imagine that you and three other partners take out $1.5 million loan secured by a property that you own and operate. And unfortunately, the business hits a rough patch and you default on the loan. So the lender steps in, they foreclose on the property, and they sell it, let's say, for $600,000. And say over time, the loan has decreased from $1.5 million to $750,000. So now you have a $150,000 shortfall after the sale. So after some pushing and shoving, the SBA could step in to cover 75% of that shortfall, which is the guarantee they provide to the lender. So 75% of $150,000, that's $112,000. And that would leave about $37,500 that would still be owed. So here's where the personal guarantee comes into play. Now the bank would seek to recover that remaining money from you and your partners. And since personal guarantees are often what they call joint and several, each partner is liable for the full amount until it's paid in full. This means the bank can come after you or any one of your partners for the entire amount. So here's the pitfall of personal guarantees, right? You have unlimited exposure. If your business fails, your personal assets could be at risk and the financial consequences could potentially be devastating. It could impact your future borrowing, so you could limit your ability to secure future financing. Lenders could see your existing obligations and may see you as a potential higher risk. And as I mentioned, this joint and several liability can be particularly troublesome. Even if you own a small percentage of the business, you could still be held responsible for the entire debt. So here's some strategies to mitigate the risks. One is you gotta negotiate terms, right? If you're in a position to do so, negotiating the terms of the personal guarantee. For example, you might negotiate a cap on your liability or limit the guarantee to specific assets. There's also what they call a burn-off. So as you continue to pay down the loan, maybe you can burn off that personal guarantee once you get to a certain debt service coverage or leverage point where the bank and you are comfortable. You can also consider the ownership structure. So if you're planning to be a minority owner, consider keeping your ownership below 20%. In some cases, owners below this threshold may not be required to sign a personal guarantee. When it comes to the SBA loan structures, you need to understand how that works. The SBA guarantees up to 75% of the loan to the bank, but that doesn't mean you're off the hook, right? You got to know what you're signing up for. So in conclusion, personal guarantees can be a profit and a pitfall. They offer the chance to secure financing that can propel your business forward or your commercial real estate forward, but they also come with significant risk. So the key is to fully understand what you're agreeing to and take steps to protect yourself. Remember, in the world of finance, knowledge isn't just power, it's how you profit. So if you're facing a deal that involves a personal guarantee and you're not sure whether you should or shouldn't, reach out to us. Let's analyze it together and ensure you're making the best decision for your financial future. Thanks for watching Profit or Pitfall. I'll see you next week.